I don't know if it's a personal problem that I have, but I always seem to get sort of like, I won't say bored, but like restless or whatever. Like while I'm dealing with a female, and I might seem to get a little bit aggressive at times. Like, and sometimes being aggressive is like, feels a lot better than actually being loving and kind and that type of thing. So I just want to know, and like that type of thing, like being aggressive to females, like not every single one of them gonna accept that type of behavior from you, and so I won't lie, like I miss out on a few things, like every now and again with with certain females and whatnot because of my behavior, like
Explain
honestly,
to me what aggressive is to you.
like when I say aggressive, I mean like I might just like to me it's like showing another level of love if I start like like cussing you in a certain type of way, like not to be all the way disrespectful, but like it just feels so good for me, like when I do that, and like honestly, and like just to see her reaction, like when I do that to her, and to see like when she get mad, you dig, like that just turned me on in a certain type of way, like to be honest, you feel me? But at the end of the day, like I don't really get that far with them,
Mhm.
because of that type of behavior. So I just want some advice on that. Like, I want to hear what like what y'all really
Is
think
this
about that.
sexual? Is this sexual behavior, or this is just like you meet a girl and you start to get aggressive?
No, like yeah, like just verbally aggressive.
Ooh,
That's your girl or that's girl you're trying to talk to?
Well, yeah, it'd be like, like different females, like whether I'm now courting them, trying to get to know them, or even if I'm in a relationship with them, talking to them for a little minute, that type of thing.
Why do you think it feels good? Why? What's the? I don't know how to explain that, but what's triggering you? Like when you curse her out and she gets mad. I mean, I can see like the fighting. That's the toxic thing, and that's the adrenaline and shit. But
Yeah.
you curse her out for no reason.
I mean, like I was saying, like it's like I don't know if I'm getting restless or bored or whatever, but it just get to a point like that sometimes where I just feel like, like I just need a different level of love, like if you want to call it love, because to some people like that toxicity is like a kind of drug to certain people, you dig? And like to see her react in a certain type of way, reciprocating that toxicity is like it feels so good to me seeing her behave like in that type of way. Like it's cute. You feel me?
Do you hit them
No, no, no. I don't get physically
physically?
physical,
abusive like that.
Okay. Um,
verbally
Yeah.
abusive. I mean, there's girls out there who like that. I mean, what's like, what's the issue? Have you all the women you've been doing this to, you don't get reciprocated, and then suddenly, it's the relationship's over, or you can't. Like, it might mean you just need to find a girl who can deal with that stuff
mm,
a little
Oh,
bit.
oh, oh,
I
okay.
don't know. I'm wondering if you might need therapy to see why you're liking that. Like
Yeah,
why you're liking that.
yeah. I mean, I don't honestly, I don't really understand why I do, but it's just something I've been dealing with, for years now. It's something like I can't, like I can't control it all the time. It did.
Yeah, I mean that's and kind of to this comment, like if it's a sexual kink, I
That's
don't I don't
different.
um,
I don't yeah, it's different. I don't want to say that that's something you need to therapize and fix. Like, everybody has their different proclivities. But if this is just you want to meet a nice woman and then the first thing you say is, "Hi, bitch," like I don't know if that's, you
But
know.
yeah,
somebody that
I
starts saying
understand.
insecure and have to tear women down to boost your little ego. Do you think
But
that?
he also likes to be torn
Nah,
down himself, right? You like when she talks shit back to you, right?
yeah, that's the thing. I love when she cuss me back and that type of thing. So it's not about me having an ego or nothing like that. You dig? So I know it sounds kind of different or whatever, but you
Mm-hmm.
know,
It is.
It don't sound too different. It just depends on where you're expressing it to me.
oh
Again, like if this is you haven't cleared that up. This is not just sexually. This is like before you even meet a girl, you want to talk shit and you want her to talk shit to you.
yeah, it's like that. It's like that most of the time.
I don't know.
Yeah,
You
man.
gotta figure out why you need that.
Yeah, and figure out where you
All
can
right.
get that from in a safe way, in a non-toxic way. But that's tough because that sounds like toxic
Toxic.
behavior.
Yes.
It does.
Yeah, yeah,
It does.
yeah. All right, all
But
right.
again, there's women who are about that and can still function in society regularly without being, you know, like you can have little toxic interactions with your girl and
Mm-hmm.
it's y'all's little thing. But I'm
Um,
sure there's a community for that. I'm sure you can go online and find.
so wait, I want to ask you, how were you raised?
How I was raised, like, honestly, I was raised in like, a Catholic home, good parents, like, that type of thing. So I don't know where
That's
along the
not
lines where I,
from. Yeah.
I don't know where I got that type of thing from. So
Have you always had it? Like, did you used to want this kind of stuff when you were like 13 years old type shit?
yeah, that's the thing. Like ever since like around 13, 14 years old, you know, that's when it started, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
You ever been beaten
Yeah.
or have any like nannies or teachers who treated you poorly?
I mean, nah, not necessarily, but I don't know if it's the like the environment, like environmental type of conditioning or whatever. Might be.
It would only be environmental if there's something in your environment doing it. If there's the sexy neighbor on the block who's talking shit to everybody, like, yeah.
Okay. Oh, all right.
Yeah, man.
I
I just
understand. I understand.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
All
my
right.
advice to you would seek therapy if you can.
definitely therapy. Yeah, at least you'll be able to break down where it comes from, and maybe that'll help you.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right. Yeah. I hear
Well,
you
thank
on that.
you, Pop Loco. Good luck.
Yeah. Thanks. Later.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a lot of like specific relationship issues. It just seems like some like everybody has their own
Issue. So it's
things they're dealing with. Yeah.